Hey guys, Ash here, coming at you today, just getting home from work. It has been really hot and humid here in New England lately, and boy, am I exhausted. So, I don't know why I shared that with you guys, but what the heck. I still have 2 war attacks to get in, and I was thinking all day, what can I share for a video? I work outside, by the way. I wasn't just commenting on the weather randomly. So, I was thinking to myself, what can I bring for a video tonight? And I thought, you know what? Let's just attack live and just record both of the hits. So, that's what I'm going to do here. This is the base I'm going to hit first, and then I'll hit a little bit of a stronger base than this. But the idea here is to 3-star all the Town Hall 11, starting from the lowest upgrade, which is this base, and then move our way further up the war map. That's basically how we do it. So my task is going to be to hit this base, and then after this, I will hit another Town Hall 11 base live for you guys. I'll just gem the troops in between. So I have the Bowler Miner Clone combo. Love this combo, especially against this base. I think I might have brought this exact strategy to you guys before, but I'm starting with a Bowler Walk right over here, and such a fast-moving attack, obviously, that I can totally wait for these bowlers to clear out almost this entire southwest compartment. So here come my bowlers doing some work. The reason I start with a bowler walk here as opposed to a traditional queen walk is because I want to make sure I can get all those second layer units in that compartment destroyed, and it really works even with max level defenses. So now I'm going to drop my 2 jump spells, drop the golem, drop my my heroes as well as the bowlers over here. I'm going to spread out a few bowlers on a little bit to the east here, then I'm going to put all my miners down. I'm going to put the miners down right now near this dark spell factory. Their job is going to be to clear out this area and eventually merge into the attack towards the center. I love using the miners against this base because they're going to take out all that southeastern compartment and then they should make their way onto those expos and the splash damage over there. So you can see in the center of the base, things are going absolutely perfectly. I was a little bit early on that Eternal Warden ability. I saw a bunch of giant bombs and I kind of just pressed it. So Eternal Tome a little bit early if I had to critique anything, but it's obviously going to be a 3-star pretty easily here. I don't think there's anything even left defensively that worries me at this point. So that was good. A very nice attack against a pretty easy base, let's be honest. But like I said, leading into the episode, is really this is what at least we do in our clans. I mean, in a perfect world, you'd 3-star every single Town Hall 11, but basically, because that's usually not the case, 3-starring every single Town Hall 11, we go ahead and start with the lowest ones and then work our way up and see how many we can 3-star. Lately, with these bowler attacks, it's been quite a lot. You know, these are very, very strong attacks. So that was very, very convincing and good. We got the 3-star. Yeah, buddy. Only 4 spectators, though. Where is everybody? Jeez. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get my next clan castle ready. This will be a little bit of downtime. So while I am filling clan castle troops saying thank you for the nice attack, and let's just get these donations out. You can tell that I'm even donating while I'm recording. That's usually not good for the viewership, but I can't stand looking at empty clan castle requests. So we'll go ahead and gem these up real quickly, and then I'll show you the base that I want to hit, and we'll talk about the army, because it will be a different army composition that we'll need for this next base. So let's go ahead and just top off Hoagie here with a giant, and we will be ready to start cooking up. Well, not cooking up. We'll gem up the next army. It looks like I have enough gems, 400. That should be totally plenty. So let's go ahead and get this started here. The next base is going to be a little bit more difficult. It's going to be a little bit higher on the war map, but it's another very popular base design, so we'll go ahead and talk through the game plan. It's one of those ring bases, so let's go ahead and see. This is it, base number 9, excuse me. So it's a very popular ring base design. Both of the Infernos are on multi-target. I'm going to probably enter in through the south here, bust open the walls right over here, and then on the other side, I'll start at 6 o'clock with the Queen. Everything should go pretty well with the Queen Walk portion, and then I'll drop the jump on this Barbarian platform, essentially between both of those walls there. I'll drop a couple Wizard on those barracks, and then we'll go ahead and send the bowlers in right towards that Eagle Artillery. Again, jump spell right on the Barbarian platform. That's the idea anyway. So that will be the game plan hitting this base. We should pretty easily 3-star, even if something goes wrong with the Queen Walk. Now, I do prefer a Queen Walk to Bowler Walk on those type of bases, the ring bases, so we'll get into that. So let's go ahead and gem some troops up here. So I'm going to use anywhere from 10 to a dozen miners. We'll start with 10. We'll get 4 healers for the Queen Walk. We're going to use 6 wall breakers. And what else do we need here? some wizards, and then the rest will be bowlers. So let's get the bowlers going. I have a spell factory. I have a dark barracks and a regular barracks upgrading right now, so we're working with limited room here in terms of cooking up an army. So I only want one jump spell here, not two. So we will use one jump spell, and we'll bring an extra rage spell in case I need it on my queen walk, and then we should be good to go. Let's just watch this scouting attack real quick and see what's in the clan castle. We'll fast forward ×4, and because I want to know if right now I have 2 poisons. I like to use one on the barbarian king or the archer queen, depending on how things go. And it looks like there's Valkyries in the clan castle there, so it's funny. I played it ×4, and then I forgot to look at the clan castle as I was talking to you guys. But it looked like it was Valkyries and some ground troops, a wizard or 2. So we will stick with the 2 poison spells and give this a go. Oh, forgot that I need more wall breakers than just 6, because I need to bust open a hole on both sides of that. At least that's how I like to attack those bases. I get 2 holes in that compartment towards the south, allowing the queen to enter and then exit, and then I'll use the other 4 wall breakers on the main entry on the perimeter wall. So everything looks to be good. We are ready to go. We have the clone again and the jump for the interior, and we should be good. So let's go ahead and do this, guys. Let's start with the queen again. Gonna start her around 6 o'clock, and then we'll give her an entry point with some wall breakers here. So here's 3 wall breakers. Should have really put the queen a little bit more to the east. I don't know what I was thinking there. So let's just improvise and see what direction she heads in next. So I'm gonna drop some wall breakers on the western part of this little compartment here, but they might, yeah, I dropped them. Of course, everything's going wrong. What's going to happen here if I fail against this base live? I promise I'll still bring it to you guys. Hopefully that's not an ominous warning. So let's just make sure we know what direction the queen is actually going in before we start the next phase of the attack here. So what I think might happen is she might end up just targeting this wall and then making her way to the core on her own. I think that would probably be the case. So she's on skeletons right now, and then, okay, she's on the elixir storage. We don't have all day here, Queenie. So we're going to go ahead and drop a rage on the queen. Yeah. Okay, we're going to drop a rage on the queen because she got the king's attention. We have to pop the ability as well. That's not how we plan things. Oh, Jesus, I am wasting a poison spell. This is not what was supposed to happen, guys. So let's go ahead and quickly get the rest of the troops down here. So I have the golem down. I have some wizards down to create that funnel for the rest of the troops. Queen is now engaging the clan castle. Quickly get... Oh, my God, I lost my queen. Alright, so we can still salvage this, hopefully, guys. We're going to go ahead and stay with the plan here. The miners are now on the board. The miners, hopefully, are going to work their way all the way from 9 o'clock all the way to 12 o'clock. They need to cut down this gold storage. I think they will. We have like 5 miners on it, and there it is. Okay, perfect. I popped the Eternal Tome ability. I should have dropped the Barbarian King Iron Fist ability right before that, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to go ahead and pop the Iron Fist ability right now. That's going to both obviously give the king enough boost to take down that Inferno Tower, but it's also going to spawn a bunch of barbarians to occupy that multi-target Inferno Tower. So obviously it's down now, and things are actually looking pretty good, considering we lost our queen, and the start of the raid was everything but picture perfect. It looks like it's all going to work out here. And what in the heck is up with this? You'll be kicked out of the game for a few minutes. Jeez, that's annoying. I noticed that earlier, but I was in panic mode due to the queen crisis in the beginning of this raid. But I do not like the idea of being kicked out for a few minutes. Let's get these troops on the board. I don't think you can be kicked mid-raid, but look at that miner working on the army camp. I am a soothsayer, ladies and gentlemen. The miner started at 9 and indeed went to 12. Only one of them came out alive, it looks like, though. But either way, there are a few bowlers left on the board. There's a wizard. There's my Grand Warden. Certainly would have been a much more convincing victory had I not lost that queen and had way more control and anticipation in terms of where she would head. But hey, I'll take it. It's a perfect war. Got the 6-pack of stars. I'm pretty happy about it, even though it wasn't the the most grandiose victory in terms of my my attack plan. But anyway, the queen is not supposed to die in that attack. Let me quick get some defense here. Before I get logged off, I'm making a slow push while I farm back up to Legends League, by the way, so having a lot of fun with that. But I need some Clan Castle troops before I get attacked. I'm gonna get kicked any second here. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit more of a free flowing format rather than the more rehearsed guide format. So do enjoy bringing these to you guys from time to time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, take care, guys.
We don't play for fame, we don't play for